You are Locked On Marlins Postcast, part of Locked On Sports Miami on the Locked On Podcast Network.
check. 1 2 1 2. There we go. I see it. All right, you got me now? Baseball fan 31, thank you so much. I had no idea. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now, right? Still? No, wait a second. You can hear me now. I know you can hear me now. Let's see. Audio, Scarlett. Check. 1 2 1 2. Yep, that audio is working. So yeah, you got me now. Oh my Lord. How about that? I was miming the show. Thank you so much, Baseball Fan 31. We had a technical difficulty here where there was no audio. I don't know how we're going to go back and fix that on YouTube, but thank you so much, my friend, for that. And with that, I just want to thank you for being here. You're Locked On Marlins Postcast. Jim Gieshaber, call me Grease, and proud to be presented by FanDuel today. Make every moment more. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 bet. That's $150 with any winning $5 bet. Visit FanDuel.com/lockedon to get started. And want to thank you for making your Locked On Marlins Postcast your first watch, first listen every day. We know you have choices. We're really glad that you're here with us on this one. The Marlins win it 8-2, over the Texas Rangers, first of 3 at home. I just gave out so much great information, but I was just kind of miming it for you. But thanks to our friend, and a good job there pulling it out of us by Baseball Fan 31. But Jeremy Sanchez, or Jesus, goes 3 for 3 rather. My friend's name is Jeremy Sanchez, and I typed Jeremy Sanchez. I'll tell you that. I'll be all right, guys. It's one of those nights on your weekend. Jesus Sanchez goes 3 for 3 for the Marlins with a big 3-run home run to break the game wide open. Before that, it was Nick Gordon with a 2-run shot. The Marlins had every hitter in their lineup reach base in this game. Jake Burger goes 3 for 5. Otto Lopez, 3 hits in this one. Just a nice offensive game all the way around. All the way around, beautiful. And 4 pitchers combining to throw shutout relief again. Go Marlins, Baseball Fan 31. How about that, man? The 4 pitchers in the bullpen combining to throw the way that they threw today. And I'll go ahead and let you know right now, let's check it out right here, that it was Sanchez 3 for 3 with the 3-run homer, 2 runs scored. And Gordon had the 3 RBIs with the 2-run homer as well. Burger 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Bell 1 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Otto Lopez 3 for 4. But those guys out of the bullpen, Cronin, Puck, Fauché, and Smith, 5 innings of scoreless relief behind Sixto Sanchez, who went 4 innings, allowed 4 hits and 2 earned runs. You got Ryan Weathers tomorrow. They beat up on Urania, former Marlin. Jose Urania won 14 games for the Fish in 2017. Hard to believe that was 7 years ago. He's 1-5, 2 1/3. He gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 1 through 65 pitches. Nice win for the Miami Marlins. Let's see right here. Here we go. Come on. There we go. All right. So here, the recap's up, guys. See if I missed anything here. I like it to kind of test myself. Let's see. All right, here we go. Jesus Sanchez, 3-run homer. After 2, he had a 3-run homer and doubled twice. 8-2. They're 14-13 in May. There you go. 14-13 in the month of May. Their first winning month since going 17-10 in September of last year. Of course, the playoff push. Meanwhile, the champion Rangers, World Series champions, are 3 games below 500. 3 games below 500, the Rangers. And Nick Gordon with a 2-run homer. We talked about that. Urania's first career start against his former team. The opening day starter in 2018 and 19 for the Marlins. Jose Urania won 14 games in 2017. They snapped the 3-game winning streak that the Rangers were riding on the way in. But what a nice job by the Marlins in the opener. Emmanuel Ramirez, option to AAA Jacksonville. Huascar Brazoban comes up from AAA. Michael Lorenzen, Ryan Weathers is the pitching matchup tomorrow. Nice. There we go. You're Locked On Marlins Postcast. My name's Jim Gieshaber. Call me Grease. The Marlins win 8-2. Got to hit a quick commercial break, and we come back, talk more about this one, get you ready for tomorrow with game number 2 of this 3-game series. Your Locked On Marlins Postcast right here. And I need to remind you that it's winner take all time in the NBA and in the NHL. And FanDuel is giving you a shot to bring home a big win of your own. That's right. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 bet. That's $150 to bet on spreads, to bet on money lines, to bet on player props, to bet on much, much more. Visit FanDuel.com/lockedon and make every playoff shot count. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. And there you have it. 8-2 Marlins. My name's Jim Gieshaber. Call me Grease. Take a look at the box score here. I was giving you a little bit of that. We ran through actually some of the scoring. The Marlins had themselves a heck of a day. They got 2 runs in the bottom of the second. They got 2 runs in the bottom of the third. And they got 1 run in the bottom of the 8th. Wait, that's not right. They got 2 runs in the second. They got 2 runs in the third. They got 3 runs in the 7th and 1 run in the 8th. Yeah, it was Sanchez had the 3-run homer in the 7th that put it out of reach. It was 4-2. It was anybody's ball game at that point, but really it was 4-1 before the 4-0 before the Rangers did anything. So 4-0 on what the Marlins did in the first couple innings. 2-run shot by Gordon in the first, and then in the third, Bell hits the sacrifice fly. Gordon grounds into the fielder's choice. Burger scores. It's 4-0 at that point, and the Rangers homered. Smith homered in the 4th to make it 4-1. They scored on a ground out in the 5th to make it 4-2, but then Sanchez off to Noko with a big blast, 417 feet, scoring Burger and Bell, and then Burger on an infield single scores Anderson to make it 8-2 in the 8th. And the Marlins 14-13 in the month of May. Not too shabby. I mean, you'll take that, right? 14-13 in the month of May. These guys have played hard. They scrap every day. They're doing things like taking the extra base. I love Judge Chisholm. Stealing second, goes to third on a bad throw, scores right after that. I mean, they're taking the extra bases. They're playing defense. The bullpen's been phenomenal. Couple of the starters have been great. Luzardo and Weathers. Garrett's been good every other start. Rogers had 1 good start. Sanchez was at his best so far this year today. 2 earned runs in 4 innings. Still not sure why he gets the ball every 5 days. But, if you got an opinion on that, let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it here. You heard the Weathers is good for tomorrow. Yep, you're right, man. You're right. Absolutely. And you know what? Ryan Weathers has been phenomenal. After the next break, we'll hit that for you. But a really good day all the way across the board for this team. Offensively, defensively, they just played good baseball. Played really good baseball today. Solid brand of baseball. It was Sanchez gave you what he had to give you. Look, when he allowed that leadoff hit to Simeon to start the game, you're just going, oh, man, Seager's coming up. Then Smith, and you're going, man, this thing is killing me. There you go. Lord have mercy. These pop-ups just blare on you. I can't even. So much for that. And with the Marlins winning this one 8-2 and really playing offensively again, outstanding baseball. 17 runs in the last 2 games. They did it in San Diego. They do it at home, spraying the ball all over the field, being patient at the dish. I really like the way this team is playing. I love the way they scrap. I love the way they scratch and claw. They always take the other extra base. They're playing defense. All the way across the board, they are a lot of fun to watch. This Miami Marlins team. We have one more break to take. Kind of got thrown off a little bit today. Thank you so much to our friend, Baseball Fan 31, who let us know that our audio wasn't working. Had a real quick, while we're on the air, fix it. And I don't know how that ended up happening, but we apologize for that. And live streams, sometimes these things happen. But we will finish things up in just a second. You're watching your Locked On Marlins postcast, Locked On Sports Miami. And I get a chance to tell you about our friends at Stitch Fix. You know what? That instant feeling you get, right? The confidence boost that you get from the outfit, the fit, as the kids are calling them, right? That makes you look really good. That's what I get with Stitch Fix, and that's what you'll get too with Stitch Fix. You get a stylist who understands your style, size, and budget. They do all the shopping for you. It's the easiest way to update your wardrobe this season. Just with Stitch Fix, easiest way to update your wardrobe this season. And I'll tell you, when you easily upgrade your wardrobe with a professional stylist, it's easy. You're going to look better. They help you find new on-trend favorites that will work for you. You just give them your size, just give them your style, your budget, and order boxes, right? When you want, how you want, no subscription required. They send you 5 just for you pieces, plus outfit recommendations, pro styling advice, all kinds of things like that. And you keep what works, you can send back the rest. My stylist always sends just right pieces, and the fit is always on point. It's like they have style ESP. I don't know how they do it, but they just get me, right? Stitch Fix makes it all easy. I don't like to shop. They save me the time, the effort, plus I get the fits that fit, that make me look good, and I feel really good when that happens. If you don't love something, just send it back. Shipping, returns, exchanges are always free with Stitch Fix. Style that makes you feel as good as you look. Get started today at stitchfix.com/MLB and get $20 off your first fix. That's stitchfix.com/MLB for $20 off. Stitchfix.com/MLB. Must redeem within 7 days of sign up. Thank you guys for hanging with me through the break there. Thank you so much, Baseball Fan 31. I love being here. I went to the University of Miami. I've worked in the Miami market for so long. It's really a lot of fun doing this day in and day out. We'll do it for the Dolphins. We'll do it for the Canes football team, as well as the Heat when they get started again. It'll be a lot of fun. So we'll wrap it up here right now. And before we do that, we got to let you know about the trend and the craze that's taking over the whole nation right now. It's Locked On, having launched its first ever national sports 24/7 streaming channel on YouTube, and now also available on Amazon Fire TV and the free Fire TV channels app. Locked On Sports Today is here for you 24/7, covering the top sports stories of the day with local experts of Locked On, plus our national shows covering every league. Find Locked On Sports Today, now available on the free Fire TV channels app. And as always, want to thank you for making Locked On Marlins Postcast your first listen every day. We're free, available wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every single day. My name is Jim Gieshaber. Call me Grease, and I don't even want to risk putting up this this box score again, because for some reason this thing has a mind of its own, and it's been just spitting out audio all night randomly, and my audio wasn't working. I mean, someone didn't want to hear the message today, but they can't stop us. Nobody can hold us back or keep us down. You got Weathers going tomorrow, right? And Weathers is going to take on Michael Lorenzen of the Rangers. Let's see if I can get the Marlins team page up here without causing havoc to wreak here with the sound coming out of ESPN. MLB teams. Here we go. We'll get out of the highlight realm, and we'll just go to the team page. Miami Marlins. Here we go. Miami Marlins. All right, you ready? Miami Marlins. And we got to look. We're going to preview this game right here. June 1st already. Can you believe it's June 1st already? It was Memorial Day. Hope you had a safe and fun one. We had a lot of fun that day ourselves as well. Yeah, 6-1. It's a 4:10 first pitch on the East Coast, and that's where most of us are. So look at the Oilers, 3-zip over the Stars. Series tied 2-2. So Ryan Weathers against Michael Lorenzen, and Ryan Weathers has been fantastic lately. You guys know this. His last few starts, he's been phenomenal. His ERA is at 3.16, stepping into his own stardom right now at Arizona. Beat the D-backs 3-1, 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 7 strikeouts. Monday, the 20th of May, beats the Brewers 3-2 in 10 innings. Got a no decision actually in that one. 7 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts. The game before that, only 4 strikeouts, but 8 innings, just 3 hits, no runs against the Detroit Tigers. Before that, against the Dodgers, 3 runs in 6 innings. Against the A's, 3 runs in 6 innings. So he's been giving you quality starts all the way across the board. Fantastic starts the last 2 times out, and he will take the hill and toe the rubber for the Marlins tomorrow against Michael Lorenzen, who's 2-3 with a 3.35 ERA. And Michael Lorenzen's a pretty good pitcher in his own right, though, and His last time out gave up 1 run. It was earned in 6 innings against the Twins. Before that, against the Angels, 6 1/3, 2 runs on 3 hits. And before that, none in 7 innings on 2 hits with 4 strikeouts against Cleveland. So he can deal, and that should be a fun game tomorrow. Really looking forward to that as well. Thanks again, Baseball Fan 31, for the big assist tonight when we were off and the audio wasn't working. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I swear to you, man, I love doing this show so much. You're Locked On Marlins Postcast with me, Jim Gieshaber. Call me Grease. Keep your game tight and your mind right, Fish fans. We are done. The Marlins pound the Rangers 8-2 in their series opener. We'll talk to you tomorrow after that one. Weathers and Lorenzen.